The PlayStation 4 has been on the market for 4 years, and Sony Interactive Entertainment has recently refreshed the PlayStation 4 series with the PlayStation 4 Pro and the new slimline PS4. With that, there are now 3 PS4 models that you can select from: the original, the Slim, and the Pro. For those of you who are looking to join the PlayStation 4 community with over 50 million users and counting, this may seem confusing for some. Welcome to my newest video, a PlayStation 4 family buyer's guide for the year 2017 and beyond. Hardware. The original PlayStation 4, dubbed the CUH-1000 series, is considered the original model, which shipped with a 500GB hard drive in almost all of the bundles. When looking at a PS4, you'll know which one it is because of the sharp angular design, and aesthetically, most of the PS4 shipped with glossy hard disk drive bay covers, but some of the later revisions shipped with matte covers. The new standard PlayStation 4s, dubbed the CUH-2000 series, are what's considered the slimline models. They feature rounded edges, a smaller footprint, and drops the light bar and removable bay cover for a more unified and sleek look. When compared to the original model, the Slim is smaller, quieter, and plays the games exactly the same way that the original PlayStation 4 does. In terms of I/O, this model is missing something that the original models possessed, and that's the optical audio output port. So for high-end headphone users, please beware, as many of the high-end headsets available on the market use this port and the slimline PS4 models do not possess it. Finally, we have the PlayStation 4 Pro, dubbed the supercharged PS4 by Sony. The PS4 Pro is known as the CUH-7000 series and was codenamed Neo during development, and this is the refresh of the PS4 series. Now, what does it do differently? 4K and HDR gaming, multimedia, but it does not have a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive, which is disappointing but not surprising, as the PS4 Pro launched in November of 2016 and Sony didn't have any kind of 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray player available on the market until late January of 2017. So keep that in mind when buying a PS4 Pro. But what about those of us who don't own 4K television sets? Is the PS4 Pro still worthwhile? Personally, I still believe that it may very well be, as the PS4 Pro offers graphical enhancements and higher frame rates for 1080p TV users. Again, these enhancements will vary from game to game, so to see what kind of enhancements are offered if you own a PlayStation 4 Pro, regardless of whether you play on a 4K or 1080p TV, you will have to check your game's in-game manual and settings to see what each game offers, as Sony has left these enhancements at the hands of each developer and doesn't exactly have a set standard. Feature differences. The PlayStation 4 family of systems sport a number of unique and exciting features which sets it apart from the competition, but even these features are impacted by the performance differences of the standard model PS4 and the PS4 Pro. Game capture. If you plan on using the game video capture / game screenshot capture features available via the share button, know that the game video capture is available up to 720p 30 frames a second on the standard PS4 model and up to 1080p 60 frames a second on the PS4 Pro. Game screenshot capture maxes out at 1080p on the original PS4 and up to 4K on the PS4 Pro. Remote play. Remote play is available on all PlayStation 4 systems via PC, PS Vita, and Sony Xperia smartphones. Using the standard PS4 for remote play, the signal maxes out at 720p 60 on the PC and Xperia smartphones, and up to 540p 60 frames a second on the PS Vita. On the PS4 Pro, remote play maxes out at 1080p 60 frames a second on PC and Xperia smartphones, and the signal remains identical to that on the PS Vita due to the PS Vita's hardware limitations. SharePlay. SharePlay is another feature available for PS4 users, which allows players to virtually hand over their controller to their friends and allow their friends to take control of their game, or join them in local multiplayer whether their friends own the game or not. On the standard PS4 model, SharePlay's AV signal maxes out at 720p 60 frames a second, while on the PS4 Pro, SharePlay can broadcast a solid 1080p 60 frames a second signal. PlayStation VR. Let's clear this up, and this is a pretty big one. Regardless of the PlayStation 4 model you own, the original, the Slim, or the Pro, PlayStation VR will work on all of the PlayStation 4 systems. The only difference is that with PlayStation 4 Pro, you will receive enhanced graphics, resolutions, and frame rates, and visual enhancements at the developer's discretion. So if you are a potential PSVR buyer, know that no matter which system you currently own, the PSVR will work flawlessly. Software compatibility. Many games from late 2016 onward will feature PS4 Pro enhancements available via patch or built into the game. And all of the PS4 games will play on the PS4 Pro whether there are PS4 Pro enhancements or not. Many of Sony's first-party games have been patched to have PS4 Pro enhancements, and these enhancements are varied but can allow up to 4K or upscaled 4K gaming, enhanced graphics, effects, frame rates, etc. Essentially, any and all the PS4 games will work on any PS4, regardless of the model, so if you buy the latest release, like Horizon Zero Dawn, rest assured that no matter which iteration of the PS4 family of systems you own, it will work guaranteed. The only thing you will be missing out on is if you own any of the standard PS4 models is that upscaled and 4K gaming that are only available on PS4 Pro. But if graphical enhancements aren't a concern, then you have absolutely nothing to worry about when picking up PS4 games regardless of which version of the PS4 you own or buy. Available games. Now this is the category that really matters for the players. When it comes to a diverse and varied library of first-party games, I believe Sony Interactive Entertainment is the absolute best of the three major console manufacturers, as they have shooters, RPGs, platformers, action-adventure games, you name it, they have it. On top of that, the PlayStation 4 and the PS4 Pro will be receiving all of the major AAA releases from third-party developers and publishers. Essentially, the PlayStation 4 as a platform is the best you can get of both first and third-party worlds. Since 1994, with the release of the original PlayStation or PS1, Sony has introduced new IPs every generation, and the PS4 family is no different. Some of the PlayStation 4's upcoming games for 2017 and 2018 in no particular order include Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy, Parappa the Rapper Remastered, Persona 5, The Last of Us Part 2, Death Stranding, Gran Turismo Sport, God of War, Dreams by Media Molecule, Detroit Become Human, Spider-Man, Ni no Kuni Revenant Kingdom, Shenmue 3, Ys 8, Yakuza 6 Song of Life, and Knack 2, and much, much more. This doesn't even include some of the amazing AAA first-party titles that are currently available. Some of the greatest PlayStation 4 exclusives you can go out right now and buy include Horizon Zero Dawn, The Last Guardian, Gravity Rush 2, Infamous Second Son, Infamous First Light, Bloodborne, Ratchet & Clank, Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, Journey by That Game Company, Drive Club, Tearaway Unfolded Crafted Edition, Killzone Shadowfall, MLB The Show 17, and much, much more. What I believe sets PlayStation apart from the competition is the fact that with every new generation of this dynasty of systems, new games, new characters, and new worlds are introduced for us to play, and some classics are even brought back and remastered to relive and play through once again. Two perfect examples of this include Parappa the Rapper and Crash Bandicoot. The library never gets stale, and there is always something new to play. Their track record of constantly publishing new ideas and IPs speaks for itself, and if you're looking for some great games to play on a system not limited to a single genre or just first-party titles, you've come to the right place. Welcome to the world of PlayStation. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button, share this video around, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. On top of that, if you'd like to, you can donate to my Patreon account, which will be used to push the production value of each and every video that I put out even further than it currently is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.